Hello everyone, my name's Adreden. I'm just gonna do some mod stuff of my own today. Um, because I finally have something that I was really working at getting done, so it's finally there. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna sip a coffee and we're gonna load into my mod here. And we're just gonna play around with it, see how things play a little bit. I got a lot of tweaking to do. And I'm thinking I might release like a super early test version for alpha 17 here, 17, 18. That way I can just people can have a little bit of fun with it. It's extremely experimental because nothing is tuned, but everything is quite different than vanilla. So I don't know, interesting to see what people say. And Leo Gamerman, how's it going? Good morning, coffee time. Coffee. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue. Just started. It'll probably be deleted soon. Don't get yourselves attached to this game. This is just for test and stuff. Um, so yeah. Hopefully nothing breaks too much. Oh yeah, the trader thing. I still have to friggin' fix. So I found this editable traders quite working yet. One of the ones that removes the protection from the trader, because die. But maybe the player can keep them alive or something. I want to make it so that they not good times over there. Because I just feel like if the horde comes after me in my base, they should probably come after them in their base. Now, no. Where we are exactly. Okay, it's a good biome. That's good. So yeah, I still have to track down the localization for this. I don't know which file I put this in. But it is one of the first things that the player sees, so I have to get it in right away again. It's the localization from Alpha 17. I don't know why. I must have just missed it on my main thing there. Anyway, we'll read this thing, and it just it says that right now, but it just should say something else. Should it say, man? It should say like F. Stop. Stop the zombies. They. Oh, why? Maybe. Anyways, I'm gonna look into that more. It's sort of irrelevant right now. So, yay. We're gonna hit accept. That's just for my main quest. It is not even finishable at the moment because it requires a POI that is around. I can put it into the game, but it's just testing stuff. So since earlier versions, I've tweaked the arm length a lot. You used to have to kind of go like this and crouch to be able to like pick up grass. And I figure that's not so good. So what I've done is made it so you can kind of pick up grass if you're close, being at like a small angle. So that should help players out quite a bit, and it's a lot less annoying. The other way is more realistic, but it's just really annoying. Really. Oh yeah, there's also a lot of zombies and things from the pretty friggin' wary. Goats are meat. Okay. Not run into a dog. Not run into a goat. Be okay. Yeah, I'll probably go back to GNA a day or two. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so actually I'll probably just there'll be either nothing out or there'll be a video that I made. Some of these things are still a bugger to hit though, but it's not as bad as it was. It all has to do coming down to like a more realistic hit range on zombies. Oh, they're already spawning on friggin' 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Come on. Okay, so bedroll. So I was having a problem where things wouldn't craft quite right. Well, I'll show you what I mean. I think that the setting might be a little bit too high right now. We'll figure it out. I don't know. There's lots of things that I'm gonna need to tweak now and polish up. If I don't know. Like I said, I might release it now. Not now, but soon. As an unfinished. Oh yeah, we gotta have our spirocytes. So these guys here, these are just sort of artificial red blood cell that makes you. Well, basically anything that your body needs oxygen for, it helps with. So yeah, we're gonna have one of those. Just a small one, so it doesn't really boost too much. But early game, it's quite a big help. I mostly made it in response to Alpha 17. Okay, I think I'm gonna go up this hill here. Hey, a candlestick. That first. Boom. Candlestick. Don't mess with me, zombies. I will mess you up. Okay, that might be one of the... Yeah, good. Dog there, so you go up there, we're going that way. We are probably about to be... So let's try to get a club done very quickly. Go from there. That there... No. That's still our club, so... Bandages always going up 2. Great, and I maybe have this as a reserve club. Fantastic. What now? Plant fiber shirt. Pants. So I do want to remove all this stuff. It's pretty low priority to remove. I don't know if maybe if anyone knows of a modlet that just straight up removes these things, like remove these quests, that would be fine with me. Where? That dude is after the goat. Don't push the goat at me, man. That goat's mean. But the crap out of me. So all these, there's a lot of new zombies and animals. Most of the zombies, other than the ones that look like vanilla zombies that have weird things attached to them, are like part of the creature pack, which is done by a few people. Guppy, Zith, Darkstar, and SBX. Death, are you on there? And Mumpy has done some of the textures. Sorry if I'm forgetting anybody, but those are like the main people that are involved. Oh yeah. So we'll go like that, and now what I've done is so that it shows up anyway. And maybe I should have it show up. Have it include the amount of XP types here. Is it possible to do where like I can have it so that this makes wood crafting go up? No, I haven't done it yet. Hey Dan, how's it going? Okay, so then. Hey there, big guy. Come on, swing. Whoa, right in the head. Headshots only. Armored up. Come on, man. Headshots are what count in this mod. I think he's dead. Dead Jim. Okay, beautiful. So then, we are all right now. We can proceed probably up to the top of the mountain. Look for some place to live. But yeah, so now instead of buying skills, practically everything in my mod don't buy. I have to earn by doing. And I want to strike a balance that is like not tedious. So spider there. So oh, dog, coyote. So what I've done is change it so that, because like in the past, it was oftentimes like you have one skill for crafting your stone axe, and the more you crafted them, the better you would get at crafting just stone axes. Or basically something similar to that as standard is. Yeah, there's a city over there. Whoa, careful there. Okay, I know where we are. Yeah, that's an alright town. There is most of my stuff in. I don't really want to go to the snow. Maybe we'll just do like a semi-wilderness thing here. But yeah, so at the moment what happens is when you're crafting this stone axe, the stone axe is actually going to give you experience in both stone crafting and woodworking, because you're working a piece of wood and you're working a piece of stone. So that will all kind of play into how well you can make an item. I think what I'm gonna do that. Now let's head towards the town. I know there's a lot of creatures in the world. Yeah, there's one or two mods in here that are actually not my mods that aren't going to be in the final. But that's just a matter of getting things. Really don't want to get eaten by spiders. How they look like. Okay, good. Dead. Oh, right. Yeah. In my mod, you don't get experience for killing zombies. Yeah. You just have to away from them if you want. It's up to you. Killing them allows you to get things done because, of course, there's no zombies around. That's that. It's kind of a strange thing, but I don't know. Oh, a stick. Pick that stick up. Stick was a super deadly weapon in the past, and there's some things that are a bit goofy with. Wait, that's way better. Change this into something else. Fine. Sharp throw. Take your sticks that you find on the ground and you can sharpen them up. Oh dang, that was not. Fighting a zombie with this weapon is not really a good idea. You don't really know if they're dead. Which I feel adds to the suspense of it, because, you know, you're a bit more worried. I think some people will definitely be annoyed by that, but this is a mod kind of for myself, and I do want it to be for other people too, but, you know, this is one of the new zombies. Humpy did the painting on this one. But bonk that dude in the head. Get wrecked, son. Ooh. Yeah, so that's that. This bat I feel weird about. I think it works pretty well as like birds. I might change it up a bit. I think I've mentioned that before. It's an older one, I think. I think it kind of alpha 14 or 15. The sight of zombies, the whilst the zombies have headshots turned on, if you're good at headshots, that's great, because that means you can pretty easily kill them. But if you're bad at headshots, well, good luck, because doing this to a zombie is just gonna kind of make them annoyed. You know? There's a dog around, we avoid that. Pig. They're pretty strong. Plus they have like really, really good sight. They'll be able to see you from a long way away. Which means that you're kind of gonna get swarmed by zombies, which in my opinion is kind of like a zombie movie. You know? Zombies see you, they start swarming and hunting you, and you're in trouble if you don't deal with them or hide. This is a guppy zombie. Military-based zombies. Yeah, cool to see some more variety there. He's adding more. I think Guppy has like 50 zombies in this thing. I don't know how many zombies he's added. One of the best ones, though. Don't really want to spawn it too close to me because it will friggin' wreck me. Is of course the behemoth. Oh yeah, we'll get into that. I'm gonna just quickly pause the zombie because, like, I just want to quickly show some of the other stuff. I know people who are with my channel have been here for a long time. They'll have known a lot of this stuff. I've redesigned, and this is what's taken the longest time for me, is I've redesigned this whole progression system. You know, it's not even done yet. I'm all out for new zombies, like one called the Bomber. Oh, that one's Snuffkins. Snuffkins has that particular. This one is from Guppy Cure. Way different. Look up creature pack. See them. But yeah, so I've redesigned it so that you have science skills, and like Vanilla's removing any science, and I'm like adding different forms of science. So, you know, that shows the different approaches here. We've got some bioengineering happening. We've got some genetic bioengineering here, which is just means we're gonna have more stuff at some point. Bioengineered things like those respirocytes we had, which are sort of biology inspired or whatever, sort of nano structures or machines, kind of. They're like low level nanotech. Nothing crazy. These particular ones carry lots of oxygen. See that I have one dose of that, but there's still other versions. There's like a military dose, which is like super strong, and the gastrointestinal microbiome booster is supposed to help you with getting less chances of food poisoning. Because, you know, if you have a really good, strong microbiome that's been bioengineered, some of those some of those bacteria might be able to help assist the destruction of incoming bad bacteria, right? Neural engineering stuff isn't really implemented cybernetics at all. Of course, I'm using the action skills from. This is the one that Jack's. And then these are the new ones. These are the crafting skills that I've got going on. I'm working on them. They're coming, but there's a lot more to get done. And of course, these are all the schematics that you can do. And learning schematics in this is sure you can find them, but you can also research them. So that works. Yeah, massive overhauls on that stuff. It's ridiculous. Mr. Bone Kraken, holy cow! Like shocked the air out of my lungs there. How's it going, man? I haven't seen you in weeks. Yeah, anyhow. Ah. How are things down there? Or over there? Say it. Okay, we're getting to town here. Should be getting the kids already awake, man. They're just getting more and more. Okay. Yeah, so basically, I mean, to quickly show you what's going on. Like once I said, like, gotta slow down my speaking here. Everything needs tuning. So I think that's a big rock. We're gonna go deal with that rock there. What's up, bro? Spying on me, son? You spying on me? You're spying on me too. Oh. Oh god. Aim for the head. Head's the only way to wreck them. Head. Okay, so I'm gonna need a bunch more stones. So everything is sort of based on, you know, your actions make your character better. Not just like, it's more of a role-playing kind of thing, right? Like you can, you don't, there's a lot of people who do like Dungeons and Dragons or other RPGs where like you can't really get something for nothing, right? You can't get a skill in espionage if you have only been killing things and only been shooting things, right? Like, then that makes you eligible for getting better weapon skills or whatnot. Oh, there's a really good zombie. There's a couple that I might remove. I don't think they quite fit the mood that I'm going for. And they've left that kind of for people's discretions. That's really good. Look at that thing. Very, like, I don't know. Worn out. Okay, you guys are gonna have to be quiet in here if you're coming down this early. Remember, it's not 7. Yeah, look at that one. Let's just pause the AI. No, pause the AI. Like, quite good. There's a couple other ones that are also quite nice. It really depends on what models people can find and then what alterations we can do there. To them. Cool.
Yeah, there's some
hey,
type of
hey, Joanne Hempen, how's it going? Oh man. I don't know if it's dead. It's not dead. Hey, nope. Fortunately, I've also changed their range so that they have to be fun. Man, stamina is just like brutal early game. Should be back upstairs. It's not 7. Yeah, anyways. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Joanne. And Mr. Borgrigan has also said some more stuff. I'm doing good myself. Still in lockdown here. So me and my 2 kids are watching now. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, she's dead. Okay, so everything is hard now. Good thing we still have some stocks of food, but can't find any alcohol here. Oh no. Yeah, people have been drinking a lot more. That's right. I also don't know how I feel about giant spiders in my mod. Joel has said that he kind of wanted this to have a bit of a Fallout vibe, like 7 Days to Die, right? And that's why originally there was things like giant wasps. Okay. Back over here. Yeah, and so I'm all for giant insects sometimes. I just got to think about it a little bit more if I want them in my mod here. So, yeah, anyhow, I need to find a place to live for the night. Being slightly out of town here would actually be okay. Got to deal with that spider. But being in town also gives me a lot of resources. So, you're dead. They're kind of like Romero zombies where they don't show you any signs that they're dying. They're either dead or they're not dead. Your mod is looking great. Can't wait to play it. So this is your mod you're playing. Today, yes. Man, spiders, my wife is terrified of those. Yeah. Though, not everything here is mine. See, like, this guy here, and that bird, those are not mine. This bird is probably Zith's doing. This zombie here, probably Guppy. Guppy curs. Oh, there's 2 of them! And here's another pretty decent. Oh, he's in underwear. He was sleeping when the apocalypse happened. Oh, yeah. Okay. But it adds a lot more variety. Basically, there was a bit of a breakthrough in getting zombies into the game, getting new entities put into the game. So, putting a ton more stuff is now quite feasible to do. You know when you were tired running yesterday? That's because you have low stamina. Yeah, well, it's a sharp stick right to their brain. So, yeah, and we also do have these corpse blocks still here, so harvest those, that's what you want. Man, there's so many things to talk about. So many things. We're not going to take this building over because it's big. Okay. Around, that's, I don't know. Yeah, but now that I got kind of the progression, like the nugget of a progression system done, what I can do is also, you know, occasionally add new things into the game. One of the things that we were trying to add is, hey there, you. Is some new alloy, blah, 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 materials. So there's a dog there. So like, there's Asmo wants to add in some titanium and some aluminum for his arrow mod, and I just wanted to add it in because I think that it's a great addition to the game. Aluminum and titanium have allowed us to do all kinds of cool things. So I think I might take over this building, to be honest. I think the stairs in it are... Plus, it's pretty close to these guys here, which is going to be kind of a nice little... oh yeah, right, that was the other thing I wanted to show you guys, right? Now we have this crafting by doing thing, so we can... Need to chop down this tree a little bit. And of course we have the action skills, so you get some experience for knocking these down, which gives you some... So I'm thinking this is giving me some actual XP, which is not really exactly what I want to see, but that's okay. That big guy's walk is so funny, it's like marching on the way. Marching on the way to you? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Some of them have just... Like, they're all vanilla animations, but when you apply them to some of these other zombies, they look odd. Yeah, so let's do it. I don't know. So, I'm still trying to tune exactly how many things to craft for each thing here. Craft 6 more of these. Basically, everything that you can craft with stones now, including cobblestone and flagstone blocks, gives you experience in stone crafting and working, which then makes it easier for you to do some stuff. And I'm even contemplating doing it with repairing items as well. I'm gonna scrap that guy down.
Dad, you gave me that place in mind.
Great, go in one later on. Yes, we're still only on level 1, but if we were to... We don't need to scrap these down, but it's generally a little bit better way to do this. Take them apart, try to rebuild them. 6, 7, so 1, 2, 3, maybe 4? 4. They're probably dead. They're definitely dead now. So, there's one crawling there. Oh god, it's that guy. Look at that guy. Oh man. Like, yeah. Ugh, hate him so much. There. Oh. Great. I have not watched your video yet. I've been super busy, man. I'll watch it at some point. Sure. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go in here in just a moment. This should be working. Not quite sure how many more it's gonna take. But this is one of those things where it's like, getting this up. I feel like something's broken, which is weird because I've been testing this quite extensively lately. I don't know why this is not going. Maybe I changed something that I wasn't supposed to change. Where on earth is it? This guy? Or this one? So in recipes here. Okay, guys, no playing like that. So, okay, I changed it so there's only 2. Oh, okay, well that's right. That's gonna take us a fair bit of time. See, this is where I'm still kind of contemplating all this stuff. Okay. So each one of these, I was kind of thinking maybe I would do this based on how many rocks are in it, because I don't know, it's kind of this weird arbitrary thing of how much you put into them. Kill that. Suppression. And then we want, where are we at? Dred. We want to go to the top to see this here. Skills, there it is. Yeah, it's going to take 50 actually right now, which I think is almost too many. So I think maybe I would, this is where the tuning is going to come in with playing. I feel like if I've crafted as many as I have already, you know, maybe we'll do 10 for the first one. This won't load until I save it here. Save. Actually, maybe we'll reset it. I don't know. Probably this will work. Mod testing. Yeah, sure. There we go. So, yeah, basically, what should happen is you should, like, I want to find a sweet spot, because what happened in Alpha 14, 15? Guys, no. Please, quieter. People would craft like hundreds and hundreds of these items and just like sit there and craft them, and you know, whilst it was kind of fine, it was kind of optimizing the fun out of the game, I feel. And so I want to try to find the point that's sort of in between, where like you have to craft a lot to get to level 6, but to get to level 1 or 2 of something, like, it shouldn't be very hard to do so. I think if I just craft one of these now, it should easily get up a level. Oh, but I'm not out of grass. Oh! Oh, you're fast. And you're dead. Good. Scrap. Okay, so I don't know. I swear to God, this has been working for like the last 2 days. Where like, if I craft things, it is, you know, making a better version. So by now, I think it's just because I was tuning it and I've mistuned it. But well, I'll fix that again. We'll fix it again. Hey there, guy. So there's a lot more health workers, and it's not. I don't think there's anything to do with coronavirus. It's just the fact that it's. I think Guppy found a pack of medical people, and he just added them in. So, but I don't know. I haven't actually asked him. So, battery, good. Okay, so we have people here. Ooh, new person. Atmos Strios? Hi. I'm just guessing that's what how to say your name. Hi to him. Dan says it takes many rocks for a lot of time to craft. Yeah, no, it's oh, like I said, I want to tune it so it's kind of takes a lot, but also doesn't take, you know, an insane amount to get to like level 5. Level 6 true mastery. I feel like that should be hard, but on the other hand, I want people to also think in a different point of view. Like, I don't know, people seem to really want to like master like everything that they can in 7 Days to Die, and it seems kind of, I don't know, unusual to me. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like, can't become like, I'm not an expert in stone crafting real life. Why are you running at me? I don't like that. Oh, probably gonna get me killed. Fine. But you know, I do have lots of skills. It's broken in, you know, things like metal crafting and other things that are a lot higher than my stonework skills. And so I think that's sort of one of those things that, you know, maybe people need to consider. The heck? Are you that guy that they used in Ravenhurst? Oh shoot, does it? Ah, it's a dog. Don't want to mess with two dogs. How about the crafted items stat? How about the crafted items stats? Does it change randomly for each crafted, or is it progression thing? I haven't gotten that far yet. Reagan, I am thinking to myself, because I was having a bit of a discussion with Will yesterday about that kind of thing, and lots of people seem to really hate the totally random stats for lots of the items, and to a degree, I kind of see where they're coming from, but on the other hand, I think it might be possible to change it in a way that if you just change the amount of odds, like the distribution curves, they don't overlap very much, so that basically like you'll never get like a level 2 item that is weaker than like a level 6 item. Oh. Because of course the level 6 item should be just come on. Does nothing if you don't hit them in the head. Breather, swing. Good. So yeah, I do have plans to address that, but it's going to take a little bit of time to get. So yeah, there's that. It was a zombie virus, so there would be a lot of medical zombies. Yeah, well that's the thing, is that there should have always been more medical zombies, just a nurse. Hey, look at that. That's weird. That recipe. That's super useful. Yeah, there's a lot of other things I want to do, but probably won't happen in Alpha 18 here. Is, you know, things like having totally, you know, choosable backgrounds, or as I guess in some versions of it are like your professions. So I'll take that, thank you. My flashlight, not yours. Hi there, guy. Think you're dead? You're definitely dead. Beautiful. Blunt level weapons increase. Without even buying anything. Fight this friggin' vulture. Okay, we'll get this guy. Definitely ripping apart the basement here. Oh, shoot. Well, sucks. That down. Thank you. Gonna need some aloe cream. Well, now the vultures will come at me. Come on, you. Get down. Face me, vulture. Wrecked. Yeah. I'm gonna just shut that. I'll deal with those zombies that are coming in a little bit. I just want to finish capturing this here. I know I'm a little bit behind on chat here, but I'm pressed for time. Whoa. Biggin. I only had a thing here. Oh hey, this has got a lot of range. My aim is off. Down, boy. Bye. Okay. It makes sense. The world is coming to an end. 7 days is making sense. If random stats for level 2 stone axe were better than 1, makes sense, but have to have a level 1 better than a level 5. Yeah. Just like I have a knife and a pistol and a hood in my toilet right now. Well, yeah, the toilet thing that's a loot thing. That just needs to be addressed. Yeah, I gotta go wreck some zombies. I think. Get down. Okay. That one. I think he's dead. I don't know. Hope so. Quicker, Basil. Shh. Not so loud. Please. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just pop this out and I'm gonna read some chat. Yeah, so in theory now, yeah, when you craft, there should also be, what's gonna happen is that, yeah, pretty much, like if I was to craft a hammer, you get metalworking skill plus woodworking skill. So in theory, I think this will help balance the amount of time one needs to craft something to actually get it done. I think this is a problem. Still something that's a bug. Quick suggestion, item progression depends on item being crafted. For example, stone... For example, stone increased from level 1 to 2 would be around 7, then 15. You have, yeah, this is one of the things I didn't ask on Discord or anything. Something like that. 7, 15, 20, and so forth. Iron would be talking increase from level 1 to 2. Around 7, 10. You're just talking like items? Like if you make 7 items, you think after you've made 7 items, 7 stone axes, for example. Sorry. Kids are like yelling. Gotta. Oh, it's already 7. Okay, so I should probably end the stream, but I'll finish chatting. Yeah, I'm totally willing to chat more about the numbers of what needs to be tuned to what, because like I said, I don't want it to take like I should already probably have level 2 stone axes, because I feel like in my time as a innovationist, you know, just doing things in real life or doing things in shop class, by the time I get to, you know, making a couple of things, you know, I've done enough. You know, if you make 1 or 2, you're like, okay, now I can make like a better one, right? Or like if you write some code, you know, you might write it once, and then you're like, okay, if I rewrite that, it'll be better. Yeah. Oh, kids. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, there's also another thing that I might add, but not in Alpha 18, is when you, because I think in some mods, when you repaired things, you got experience for actually rebuilding them as well. But I don't know that I can actually do that. So, without adding in another bit of code, which just takes you, we're gonna wear that. Put this in our hand. Yeah. So this is the one we found downstairs over there. Use it, which is great. So yes, where was I at here? And so forth. Iron would be. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to talk to you more about what your thought is, Mr. Bone Kraken. Maybe on Discord or something. I don't know where's your best chatting is, right? But let me know, and we'll try to figure it out. Yeah, like I said, I'm still tuning things, and I want to make it pretty decent. Sort of a mix between what it used to be, where people would just like craft things for hours at night, which is kind of like what people would do back in the 18th century. But of course, that was only because they were super bored, which is not what I want. The zombies are all gonna see me, and they're gonna try to wreck me. Get up quick. Okay, in here. Duck. Maybe we're good. Duck bill. Good. Hello, Dan. But I can't tell you just how happy I am. Get a pistol from the toilet. Yes, it is good to get it. And right, play on day one. Exactly. I love finding auger on day one, though. Oh man, I don't know if I've ever found an auger. Not me. For whatever reasons, I'm rarely finding augers. Yeah. Okay. Am I safe here? And I think. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just finish off the chat and then I'll head off for the day. I'll probably do more of this like every Monday, I'm thinking. Modding Mondays, kind of do that. We'll go back to GNA probably. I don't know, it depends on if I get like a lot of work done, but today with these days with the kids, it seems pretty hard to get a lot done, so we'll see. Where was I on with the chat here? Not me for whatever reason, I find augers. There is a zombie outside in the bell tower thing. Oh, I got that guy already. Right through that hole you're standing at right now. Usually. Yeah, I knocked him off. You tell me. You say shh. They get louder. Oh yeah, no kidding, right? Now they're playing with the dogs and cats, one for each. The cat is at the M, Tom and Jerry, and the dogs in the sky and Chase. Yeah, no kidding. Both from their favorite characters or cartoons. Yeah. Oh man. Well, he was there. It's just that like I said, I tripped him up and sent him off the edge. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we'll come back to this. I'm gonna figure out what exactly what I've changed with the balance of crafting these things. But yeah, things like arrows and stone axes, cobblestone, all play into doing stone crafting. So that should all be a lot quicker than just crafting like 100 stone axes to get mastery or something. So anyways, we'll figure that all out, hopefully.
And if you like,
okay.
If you like the video, hit the like button.
Yep, hit the like button. Okay guys, if you want to stay informed of my mod, hit the subscribe and follow button, and I'll see you guys another day. And it's a little bit